Join the remaining Federation fleet. None of these supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get the extra performance through several fleet. All right, so we put slug in piloting, right? We got this little setup here. Why do we do this? So crew you want least mind controlled is the pilot, right? So we prevent that from happening. The two most important systems to protect in the early game are these two. This is our defense, this is our offense. And the rock is very slow. Katamari, how's it going? Thank you. Rages, you're always raging. So this is generally the setup we go with. And then we try to exploit the AI targeting by getting O2 below 50%. Hate FTL. I don't know if like FTL, because like I had the struggle patch and I still like average wise, I'm still ridiculously below average on almost every run now. Like I said, if we look back, all right, so like going back to like just essentially this the 12 run ship streak, we're at 43 ships, 100 beacons explored, 1833 scrap. So that's my average. Average is 1833, not my high. Average is 1833. Okay. Scrap from the last couple runs: 1652, 1653, 1325, 1582, 1678, 2003. That's higher. 1591, 1507, 1698, 2022, 2095. So 3 higher. 1649 low, 2344, 1762 low, 1669 low. The landing B death was 0. That's, I think, less. 1826, just slightly below average. 1583, well below. 1820, slightly below. Death slug A. 1804 below. 2364 above. 15, 2017, 17, 17, 19 above. Like, I don't know. Scrap went somewhere. I don't know how to get it back. Like I said, I do think that part of it is like making more beelines to the flagship so that there's like, you know, I mean, that could be like 60, 70 scrap. That's a pretty significant amount per fight that I could be missing out on. That doesn't feel like it's the cause. First jump sector 2 Mantis event. I try for the Mantis, take 5 damage. It had 4 weapons in sector 2? How? Can the bomber go up to 4? That's gross. That's absolutely bonkers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this sector layout? What is this? Okay, I mean, we technically want fights. We just definitely don't want hazards. Interesting. I always give up the crew on that one. I think I've almost always give up the crew, but that's I don't think that's like the call one where like I could see why on boarding ship you'd want the Mantis. This seems not too terrible. All right, so the shield will be up, but it'll take several volleys to get through. It will take several volleys to get through. But it is technically only 1 damage. And this is slower. Okay. I should focus now. Okay. That actually is worst case scenario that just happened, by the way. I mean, I guess the beam could have swiped into weapons, but that... And they're trying to run. And they're trying to run. Okay, the beam came offline. Okay, that's good for us. Kind of surprised they didn't make another surrender offer, but okay. So there comes a time in FTL where you have to make certain judgment calls, right? Like, how dangerous is an optional fight? And it's like, unless, like, even if it clips us in the weapons with the mini beam, we're still firing a singular shot. So, like, that's good. It's literally the ion going into here. And I don't know, maybe you should delay this so let the beam hit, but then the beam can just track through here and then this goes offline anyways. What are you? Asteroid field. It's pretty disgusting. Okay, they have boarding, the Sultan shield. They'll pull weapons though, so it will be slower weapon setup. Hey, I'm just glad we haven't had a surrender crew yet. Remember when we had surrender crew? Okay, well, unfortunately now that distracts our weapons, so that unfortunately slows them down. So our mini beam is no longer going to outpace their mini beam. And this crew is not going to go back because the Sultan, that's going to prevent them. I guess we'll try and get the dodge. The dodge. I wonder if the mini beam was just about to fire, and so it had 0 ranking. We essentially just beat it off the pace. So this actually, like, might have been just perfect, and how it slowed down the weapon enough just to get the timing good for us. We have to keep resetting this because the timing is every time we turn it off, it goes back to on the loop. So the shield drone, what it does is every additional layer takes more time. So once it goes down to 0, you want to like get the reset so it actually goes back normal time and it's fast enough to catch up with this. Oh, there's a rock. I'm not getting a crew kill here. What am I talking about? Surrender's not an option. I thought about it for a second, and then I realized that's not the best idea here. I mean, I guess we could try training off of it. Yeah, I don't know the time. I just know to do the reset. It's one of the things, like, you know, there's like these really technical rationales behind a lot of stuff, but I do a lot of things just like, oh, this is my experience, and that's how I'm gonna do it. Am I resetting your health? Probably not. Okay, buffer point and weapons. So now our weapons can get hit and they'll still function to a degree. We've got 2 like clutch dodges so far. Absolutely. All right, is it an offensive drone or a defensive drone? Lucky. Probably has a repair bot though. Okay, so this is a force swipe. Is the shot slow enough that this helps get me some extra dodge it, or maybe lowers their evasion? Oh, you're kidding me. You're running? Get back there. Oh, they're got a fire. Okay. So it must be an anti-personnel bot then. Nope, there's the repair bot. There's the repair bot. It actually fixed their piloting for them. Okay. Cool. I could have got, like, the fact that it wasn't an offensive drone was really fortunate. I mean, we just use our anti-drone and hope that our weapons get there in time. They don't double tag us in the weapons. Crow. Did you save crew positions? Yes. Did you really? No. Okay, so I do have alternative pathing from here. All right, let me check some math here. We're at 51 plus 17 plus 30. 98 plus potentially 15 equals, I mean, if we sell everything, we're about 12 scrap shy of getting shields. I'm not taking an asteroid field. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. I mean, their weapons are slow. Oh, they have a shield. I completely didn't register that. Mistake? And level 2 piloting? Okay, and shield buffer. All right, fair enough. Okay, piloting offline. Good. 9 whole scrap. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah. Remember how I was just like, oh, you know, we just need like 12? We got 9. That's fantastic. I mean, yeah, Fleet Pursuit didn't double, so I guess that's 9 3 scrap short. Super good. Hey, you should be grateful for the +2 for minimum. Yeah. All right. I guess we should still keep an eye out for a store. I guess. I mean, we really haven't taken much damage, right? Farb. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 jumps left. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 4 jumps. So min-maxing would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. I guess we should take the opportunity to try and make more money before the store, so we don't have to sell as much stuff. Well, so much for that. Should pick the other beacon. It's so obvious. Those are weapons. plus 30 plus 70 plus. If we sell everything, we hit 131 scrap. Okay, so 69 plus, what's 17 equals 86. Yes, Hazanon. I mean, we can't sell long-range scanners if we don't have shields. That's, you can't. Like, that's just exceptionally dangerous. We could buy the weapon and hope to get it online. And just be pure offense. I mean, like with the weapon, we actually can just go 4 shots, right? Like that's 4 shots. Drops a lot of things. Nasty fights are still just as nasty. Like, it's a lot to give up for the shields, even though, like, I think shields are really good, of course. Yeah, the scrapped gobbler indeed. See, normally I like to keep this with the shield system, so at least I'm still rocking 2 shields. I mean, I don't really have that option. It's a really big thing to get, but weapons also could potentially just work out. Like, we're trading damage. Hazards are still really bad. We don't know what the upcoming sectors are going to be like. I'm leaning weapon as well. I mean, again, shields are definitely the thing you want to get online. It makes you safer in a lot of stuff than without it. Like, we could still get forced into a hazard that we just can't avoid because of long-range scanners. Like, and that's a really bad situation. But technically, it also puts us on endgame weapons, 4 shots mini beam with some other elements. We can. Well, the problem with this ship isn't like, oh, you're at 30 hull versus 25 hull versus 24 hull. It's just that, like, stuff kills you. Like, something just shows up and absolutely kills you. It's a really fast weapon setup. I actually think this might be the safer play. We'll see. I guess we'll see. Okay. Artemis and a heavy. Pretty disgusting. Oh, I depowered it and only fired 1 shot. I have to be really conscious that that's going to do that. Wow, it burned down. Does that change things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, because it's Zoltan. So let's see. Rock's been shot like 3 times. This gets back online. I can always do that. I think a bioswiping is way too dangerous. How close are you to not? That's fine. Yeah, chair. Okay, 12 bucks. Okay, so we still have everything to sell. So it's like, what, 63 scrap is what we need to sell out and buy shields? I guess. I mean, we are 4 shots. We're like a Kestrel bee. Eh? A Kestrel bee with a mini beam? Not bad. Which kind of crew member do you want to be, Chair? The Rock and the Human have not been claimed. Hello? Oh my gosh, this is technically a training ship. This is actually technically a training ship. Oh, sure, should be a rock. Okay. That's so bonkers. It's really, really close. And darn. Okay. Repair bot. Okay. What are the chances of like actually crew killing this? Like 0? I think it's 0. Okay, they definitely have a repair bot, so never mind. On your drone skill. Yeah, there's also always like possibility this like hits the drone. It's like, no, now I feel bad. Okay. Rock or civilian? Rock or civilian? We can technically survive the mine event. Rock is more asteroids though, isn't it? That is the thing I don't know, is like the chances of hazards in one place versus another. I think it's really hard not to go here, but there's Salt and Shield. I guess, yeah. Well, I mean, again, I lean heavily this, but we don't have to deal with cloaking in Sector 2. So it's just straight up fights against rock ships, right? Like, we have an answer to the mine event. There's still 2 stores. It's the asteroid fields, though, versus, like, is that more likely to occur than other hazards? Do I put the other bet? Also, nice. Darn. Just right there. I guess we'll put you indoors for the time being. Faster than Crow. Nobody's faster than Crow. Well, no, okay. Actually, a lot of people are probably technically faster than Crow. The human's named Debbie. Rock is... Oh, wait, what? Yeah, no, it's all good. Okay, no stores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, if that is the store, I think I had to bypass it. I inherently don't want to go nebulas. Are we not getting it? So, like, if I was Kestrel B, would I get another weapon online in Sector 2? I don't inherently think so. I float the idea that I need 61 scrap to buy shields from here, and I still want to get shields. And then if I get 35 scrap on top of that, I would put it online. I mean, I guess it is another buffer point for weapons. Survive, jump in Sector 2. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not inherently sure what would be the way to go. So I could see getting the weapon online, but then early store, it's going to be that much tougher to get shields online. I think my weapons are okay against most enemy ships. That I could be able to take them down. Maybe not like the worst case scenarios. Where, like, how a buffer point or the mini beam is going to be the difference. But then, like, if I fall behind and have to go to Sector 3 without shields and these weapons, that feels really dangerous to me. Now, you could get the weapon online, take these 2 jumps, and hope that you make enough money to, like I said, afford shields. But it's 61 scrap to get shields by selling these 3 items. So that's currently what I'm weighing against. That was spooky. Wait a minute. What? Okay, I thought it was... I think I had an extra door open somewhere. Now, usually, probably, but I have got a weapon online, is the thing. Like, I already got 4 shots, which means through single shield, I can do 3 damage to a weapon system. Which kills every weapon system. Now, of course, there's dodges, but I have shields to take care of that as well. Kind of, sort of. They generally can be meaner. Okay, well, repair bot's offline. Don't want to spend another drone. Wait, did I only fire 3 shots? I could have swore that was charged. Apparently not. Clip that? I should have had them doing this repair earlier, or this repair earlier. Well, I had to blame myself. I was a fraction too soon. If that shot lands, then I also would have been in a better spot. I've done that twice now, which is definitely not good. Your capabilities of finding new that went right through it. That was... I don't even know what that was. I also probably should have, like... I don't know, maybe if I switched to the beam. Then I had the buffer point with the drone was still going. I was great. I found a new... Crow shocked. Alright, I'm gonna... That is garbage. Thank you. Crow, what makes you think you're the unluckiest FTL player? I don't know. You shoot down drones and they're just like, nah, fam, not today. The drone had cloaking. Oh, these fights are so bad. Like, I'm trading damage to try and maintain the idea of getting shields. I mean, it's not all gonna be just... Okay. How are you doing on weapons? Oh, I had to be careful because if you actually do this too fast, you actually don't get the training here. Ten more. That's fine. We have plenty of shields now. And one mini beam swipe is a kill. Six more. Five. Four. Three. Two. One. You could dodge if you wanted to. One of them got eaten. Like, am I anywhere close to anything resembling dodge training? No. But we're also not in danger of taking any damage, so... take these opportunities. Hey, the jukes. $13 and okay. 74 minus 35 equals 39. Minus 61 equals, so it puts me at 22 scrap short of shields. All the min-maxing. It's one of the areas I could be better in, is identifying ships that I can train on early. I mean, it is the second lowest win rate among players that I've tracked. Okie dokie. My personal best win streak with Stealth C is it really only 7? Wow, it's only 7. Stealth B's at 10. Fed C's at 8, you know. Everybody else is like at least 12. Okay, 85 plus 17 equals... So that's 17 would still not be enough. So 85 plus 17 equals 102. See, now it looks bad, right? Because I got that weapon buffer, so now I could just not buy shields outright because I'm down 35 scrap. And we hadn't seen a store, so it made sense that it would be one eventually. So I can't sell these two. I have to sell this and something else. $95, $105, $115. I'd be 10 scrap short. One, two. I mean, if I kill that ship, like, I'm not inherently looking for a better store. This is the store that I want. Yeah, my best, like, I'm on a 10 streak now, and like, my previous best, I think, was like 5 or 6. I kind of like the idea of taking this. Because, like, all it has to be... I know minimum is like 7 scrap. But if it's like 10 scrap, we get to not sell something. Higher scrap, we really get to not, like, have to sell a thing. Gross. So now I'm gonna have to buy repairs. That's funny. Okay, 0 dodges. We are on fire. Wait, are you putting out a fire? Weird. Totally thought his repair animation was different. Yeah, like the 4 damage, that represents 8 scrap of repairs that I'd have to get. I guess, so it's kind of a push. I guess I swap repairs for, well, that's if it's like bare minimum. Okay, so the human's low enough on health. Okay. Is the NG gonna be low enough on health? That like 2 shots is a kill? Man. Yeah, but the human got shot twice. So this NG's double repair speed. Oh, and that weapon swapping? Heck no. No. Yeah, I was thinking bioswipes, but it immediately put the flak online. Like, ships running away get really aggressive with their power swaps, and they go to the most powerful weapon. I probably had to hit it at least 2 or 3 more times. I'm not eating flak for that. 13 scrap. Okay, so 98 plus 17 plus 15 equals 130. Okay. All right. So why do we sell those 2 things instead of this? I'd rather have something that is the equivalent of 2 shields than make more money. I'd rather have the 2 shields. Probably have to buy a reactor. Haha, no mash button for that. Get wrecked, chat. All right. Okay. Wow, you want to know how you like make a good call? Like the fact that we should be safe in this fight? That'd be hilarious if it double procced. Okay, double NG and a Mantis. So this is 3 power, so they don't have anything else. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, yeah, I like the idea of training, but boy, that is... I mean, we're technically safe. We're technically safe. Unless this gets hit, and then things are insanely bad. Okay. Yep. All right. Do boo do 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 boo. I am so unfathomably nervous right now, and I shouldn't be. But here we go. Numbers going up. Close that right again. I mean, it's a tough ship to get training on, so... I don't really care about the next level of training there. We did. It's really terrible. There was a fire. Present concern is them just like trying to run away. It's good enough. I mean, yeah. Like, try to go for a crew kill off the O2 with the Mantis. I just overkilled on the first portion. Store. 1. Okay. Oh, I get actual dashes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 4 jumps left. 1, 2... 6. Wow, it is close. Okay, there's a half tick. 1, 2, oh, all right. It's better if I do it from here. Just gives me a cleaner dash. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, there's 4. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Start at the doors. 4-room swipe. Easy peasy. A map? Chat, we got a map. The dream! Not really. Okay, if I sell this now, I get to 60 scrap. We get to 2 shields. We buy fuel, we buy repairs. And then we just go into Sector 3 feeling like a normal ship. Albeit with, like, no reactor. I forgot to double check what the next upcoming sectors were. Okay, all right. Can't complain about the start, really. I mean, the scrap has been good. The fights have not gone disgusting, despite the fact that we fought how many disruptors or riggers? 4 or 5? 1 Zoltan shield. Weird thing where you sell the long-range scanners and you, like, forget everything. Are you kidding me? And an outpost? What? Okay, the beam is gonna do its thing. I did not min-max my dodge there. Had to be you. It's all right. I mean, going into the upcoming sector with this being our setup on this ship, feels good. Doesn't inherently mean we're gonna win. But, you know, we get hacking, we're a strongest ship, but this literally is a setup I died in with Sector 4. I got hacking, and we just got absolutely annihilated. Okay, well, that's cool. NG are abandoned. Huh. What's after NG and abandoned? Green, purple versus purple, red. NG homeworlds. I mean, 2 to 3 stores in abandoned sector. I'm sorry, 2 stores, 2 to 3 stores. I'm gonna check out what my blue options are. I don't think we have a lot for abandoned sectors. Cloaking, medbay level 2, teleporter, nope. Sensors, which we don't even own. Lanius have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 potential blue options. Rock is 1, Slug is 2. Rock 1, Slug 2. NG. Clone Bay is 2. Does Abandoned have no Clone Bay blue options? Wow, it doesn't. Okay, interesting. Maybe that's a mistake on my part. Seems unlikely. Weapon 6. Bunch of sensors. I mean, I'm kind of fine either way, I suppose. That's so tempting. All right, enemies with a bunch of drones for their ships. Is that more concerning? Abandoned sector seems like best for pure scrap game. Downside is Zoltan's might be sector 4. Yeah, but we have an alternative though. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's Zoltan's for either of them. Oh, you mean Zoltan 5? It's also Zoltan 5 though. Like, this could be abandoned, or this could be Uncharted, or this could be Slug at sector 4. Like, both, I've had some of the worst abandoned sectors. Like, you can just get, like, trade offer, empty jump, and then nothing. You're like, oh, okay. But then NG sectors also could just be random nothingness. Five power weapon system's a little bit spooky when we don't have any defense other than 2 shields and quick weapons. Chance to make more scrap. I do need to make 80 bucks before store. We'll see. Yeah, they're like both really volatile is a thing. And then there's like potentially 2 empty jumps, and that's, no, that's not good. Like, this can have like distress beacons to be empty, but like the beacon for the homework request is empty, and then the ship you have to let go could be empty. Okay. I know there's a better swipe, but I just want to hit the piloting first, I think. So Sector 4 beacons could be emptier in NG Homeworlds because you can't. I can do the quest, it's just that I don't have crew killing. So if you have crew killing, then the NG quest is fine. So the beacon that gives you the quest is always empty. But then there's 2 quest beacons. One is the ship that has the information and one isn't. The one that gives you the information, you have to let them live. But if you crew kill, you don't. And then the other beacon is like the reward beacon. So you can go, if you don't have real crew killing, it's empty, empty, then 1 rewards. Assuming that you can even reach it, which is like bad. But if you have crew killing, then it's like, well, I can visit all of them, crew kill all of them, and make like, and I know where 3 beacons are. But yeah, because sectors 2 and 3 abandoned do not have landing bombers, they're generally not insanely bad sectors. That's how we're doing it. Sector 4 does get spooky because, like, particularly like on like clone bays are really bad on fighting against Lanius, like, because you cannot vent them. You know, like at least you can use your a meta unit to like fight on even terms at times and heal up your crew. But like with a clone bay, there's like nothing you can do. They just live in your clone bay. They suck all the air out of the clone bay, and then they just punch it down. Like you just, it's so difficult to stop them. Is that a 70 scrap beacon? Good Lord. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, we knew that this store was here. Gosh, that would have been nice. I mean, just to build out into that, but... Yeah, it's 40. Essentially just pays to upgrade your weapons on NGC. This might be a fabled, like, FTL being nice to me. It's been pretty nice so far. 3 dome, price for 39 scrap. Yes? I'm gonna go with yes. All right. Hacking. If you didn't have it, like, it's definitely would have like more value to it. It's like you can do the same thing with drones, but that can be like a little bit sketch with like pause. It definitely would, but then it's just like flak and missiles would just kind of have more value. I really like. It's fine. I mean, people have played with it around with it in various balance mods or just personal choices. You know, like the fact that it opens up like all beam builds for one shots is really powerful. Like you can like get away with a lot of stuff with that. And like it's very fortuitous for like 3 weapon ships. Like 3 weapon ships are at such a disgusting disadvantage versus 4. But like it would be so hard to buy it because it's like $80. Like 80 scrap, like that's a system. I mean, 80 scrap that's a system. That's a burst 2. Let's see what's rare. Do I go hack 2 or power? For now. Well, not for now. It's forever. It's can't change it. I was trying to think if I wanted to like try and hit this other store up, but well, I mean, I'd have no fuel, so maybe I'll still hit that store up. kind of why I decided to do it. Okay. Sluggo has netted us 2 crew. I don't know if that there's like an increased chance. I mean, like if there's a flak, there maybe is a weird swap that we do here. No, no. Defense drone. I wish I liked defense drone more. I really hate being low on fuel. Maybe I should have thought more about getting the defense drone and just dropping down to, like, unless it's Uncharted and Zoltan, like, we should be able to get fuel. Could have got the defensive missile online, which would have been, like, really nice in some scenarios. I mean, that's not a bad fallback, though. Level 2 cloaking or hacking. I'll eventually remember the names of stuff. Okay. Right? This is a small bomb, self-times. Huh. Okay. Have I customized my hotkeys? I don't think so. Really? Okay. No, you're gonna stay there. You go help repair that. Return to state. Okay, good. Gonna burn down before I can hack it. Yep. Okay. How impossible do you suppose this game would be if the AI just made the same weapon size? Nobody would win. Like like even with like the spray, like they would just, like a burst laser would just be like, weapon shields piloting. Like volley would just be weapon shields piloting, and you'd be like, oh, uh-oh, you know. Well, I guess they couldn't. They had to pop your shields, so it'd be like, yeah, like they would just like dunk your weapons all the time. Okay, they're almost finished, so let the finish happen, then try and get them out in time. With the 4. Wait, what? How? What? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so you first in the room, you second in the room. Necessitate no pause buttons. Yeah, like, because otherwise you would just pause forever, or like it would have to be on like some kind of timer. Ugh. Because I mean, like, why would you just like, oh, you swap crew? Haha, I swap crew. Never ending. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, I mean, I haven't thought that in depth into it. So like levels of like what potential counterplay there could be. But yeah, like, I mean, boarding, where there's just, you know, you're like running your crew around, but, you know, but then like boarding would just be impossible. Boy, boarding would be impossible. Like, you're just gonna keep crews on doors and venting. Like, boarding against the enemy is a little bit spooky without hacking. Doing it against an enemy who knows what they're doing and they can vent, like, there's no chance. Like, it's so busted how many borders you can just hold off with just doors and venting. Is this the one? Okay, there's no ASB here. I have to, like... I can't remember which one it is. Oh, cute. Alright, they're out. One shield. Probably should be a weapon hack. Oh, triple borders. Okay, that's a little bit different. Ever so slightly different. And it's pretty, what? Like, there's so many double doors. So many double doors. Like, double doors are the real, like, the biggest thing about venting, I mean, like, distance from, like, an airlock is important, but double airlocks, like, it is just, like, so much more effective. And, like, yeah, so we have 4 here. And so, like, that's just 4. Like, every shield, every room is really just near, like, 2 airlocks. Honestly, venting is not the issue with this ship. Like, Roxy is definitely considered the best, and fair enough. Okay, so they're going through. I mean, I have health on these. Come on, Crow. All right, we can just hit the O2. I love using the doors to line up. And you're running away. What a scummy bummy. Oh, we're gonna attack you. Then run away. Okay, try and maintain engine's crew health. There you're now. No. Alright, let's reset Solch's health. Defense drone. I thought about it and then I kind of just blew past it, like thinking about fuel. Always thinking about fuel. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think that's a good dive. I don't think that's a jump. Let's see if I'm right. Okay. Okay. So anyway, you're saying if I wanted to make a fan ship that is as bad as possible for vending, just single airlock on the end? I mean, like, you have to remember, like, the Rock B has no doors. Like, it has no airlocks. Like, even if you buy a door system, it still doesn't have airlocks. And that's a real problem. Oh my gosh. There was a fan-created ship. The worst ship that I've ever played. And I'm sorry if I'm calling out somebody, you know, who spent time making it. It was an Arsenal Plus Pack A. The ship came with 2 crew, no weapons. You had to use an artillery to kill enemies. And, like, the artillery didn't deal hull damage. It just caused, like, O2... It just caused breaches and fires. Like, you just had to hope that it would just kill... So it couldn't kill any auto ships. But it had no door system and only had 2 crew. So I got boarded by 3 crew and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't vent them. And I couldn't beat them in a fight. And they just punched my ship apart. And I was just like... Really? Like, did you... Like, it just... Like, did you not play? It was just this meme of, like, you have to use artillery beam, and it's easily, hands down, the, like, worst ship. There were so many... What? So many really garbage, like, ships in that thing. Civilian? Yeah. Well, now... Huh. It's a good dive sector. Okay, so there's actually a real possibility, like this, we might not actually see the stores. 1, 2, 3, 4... And then a bunch of nebula. Actually, well, I had to come back this way to get the die value over on that side. This is kind of tempting. Like, just it online for, like, the really stupid bad fights could be really nice. But then, like, you sell it for 35... And we're really close to cloaking. 2 scrap away from cloaking. I mean, I guess a single fight should be worth like 20 some scrap. All right, I'll go for it. Okay, so 1, potentially 2, 3. I don't inherently mind backtracking if cloaking is an option, even if we go through 2 stores. Okay. 2 shots followed by 2 shots and a bomb. So desync hack would make sense. Here. It is. Yeah, did they just like instantly put out the fire essentially? But then it doesn't have any damage. Yeah. Hey, Badger, you wanna clip that one again? Did I do a pixel perfect inverted swipe again? Or inverted cheeky swipe? Sorry to put you to work. I really have to quit playing FTL. Like, come on. 6 fuel. I mean, 6 fuel is a lot of fuel. And I'd still be able to buy cloaking. Everybody loves the fuel. Just saying now, it was G swipe as you hit O2. No, so like I've had this happen before where what I mean is how the game registers double hits, it inverts it. So like I had a swipe on a stealth C run, there's a clip of it, where I swiped through weapons and it didn't register damage. And the best I could figure, and other people agreed, was that it essentially like did the opposite of how a cheeky swipe works, where I was just like a pixel in the room and like the brief of that hitting the other room like cancels out or something. I'm not like saying like definitively, I honestly have no idea. That was always just like my guess, but I hit the rooms above it on the side. It's just missed in this room. That's so weird. I kind of like it. Because like if I get less than 16 scrap from here, well, no, I mean, I'm still getting cloaking even if I get less than 16 scrap. I can't get less than 16 scrap, right? The beam tracked through the room, but the frames fell on the other side. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I ship it off to top men. Top men. I'm going to 2 stores. I'll find 6 fuel there. Yeah, it didn't register damage. It didn't register damage, but it started a fire. Okay, maybe that's that then. Okay. So maybe there's just like a dead pixel in a room, or if you swipe and the swipe is not like the width of the beam, then the game doesn't register it as hitting? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on right now. I've never played FTL before in my life. Cloaking. Medbay. Technically, you can add it afterwards if you wish. I know, we're going to a second store. We have to. Cloaking on a stealth ship, yeah. Alright, so like I said, I died Sector 4 with this ship, but we did not pick up cloaking. Like, these were essentially the weapons that we had, but we had 150 more scrap. It's the difference of 150 scrap, like in so many early set. Oh my gosh, no. I really want to be able to buy a reactor before I start hopping around in Nebula, but... I would like to buy a reactor. 2 shots and a bomb? I do have cloaking. Huh. I mean, this is crew killable. Probably. It's a firebomb. Admittedly, firebomb is gross. What are you doing, Angie? That you don't have a pilot. You don't have a pilot. You have a person trying to get into the O2, but you don't have a pilot. You're not supposed to be there. It's not supposed to be there. No, I only did a swipe through the weapons. I almost want to let it in just to see if the NG will stay. Risking damage here, by the way. Now it goes. This room is a 2x2. Okay, so we hit both those systems, so this person should have just been going to here. Yeah, there's no reason that should have happened. I can't think of a reason why that happened. Oh, you did a swap. No, oh no. No, that's bad. That's bad. Maybe you'll just die? Okay. So it's a level 1 med bay. I have no idea how much health the NG's at. Sick. Okay. We're going for a reactor here that versus the level 2 cloaking, but I did kill him. So we knew it was only a level 1 medbay because the NG never left. So that means it was just equalized. And because all the rooms ran out of O2 at the same time, the crew just doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, I want this. I have no more missiles to sell. Yeah, so they'll work their way here, and then they'll head to here. Oh, well. Good luck with that. I actually don't really want to wish them good luck. I just want them to be dead. Neat. Clone Bay's so bad for, like, defending against borders. You know, they're like, why would you ever want to... Well, like, it's outside of the Rock B. Like, you really don't want to Clone Bay on Rock B because you can't, like, vent your crew. But, like, the thing is like, there's so many situations where it's just way easier to defend against borders with a medical unit than with a Clone Bay. I'm not saying Clone Bays are bad, just pointing out something where people are like, yep, straight up better. I do have a slug. Oh, someone max out for repairs? Fair. I guess we are diving, right? 3 shields, could be 4 shields. We do have cloaking. Hi. What you got there? Huh. Right. I never said. Yeah, you did, Badger. I totally remember. I didn't say I said it. All right. Yeah, it's a nebula. All right. So crew kill shenanigans is what? Hack weapons buys time. I still don't have guaranteed cloak against this. 4 shots. It's not a total lockout unless it's like a slower missile, and then it's fine. Can Mantis... Mike? Okay, could be a Hermes or a Breach. Fair enough. I just keep whatever it starts with. Yeah. I mean, I don't have my MC. I mean, it could make sense to just do this, hack that, yeah. Okay. Fire. Interesting. You like to being able to screw an events with clone, but I think it makes more stuff awkward. I mean, I can agree with that, because I definitely see players make wrong calls where, like, train crew are low on health, and it's like, you should probably reset them, because, like, if they just get, like, sniped by something, then, like, situations get bad, and they're just like, nope, I want to keep that train. Then they get sniped, and then bad things happen. Alright, so you're not going to run away, because you're a Mantis, and you don't run away, but there's no real crew kill option here. That 3-hole. Nebula. 1, 2, 3, potentially 4. Probably, because it's all Nebula. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely. I would like this to be that. Okay. Huh. Interesting. So we are completely safe. That's definitely a thing. The problem is they are a 5 shielded ship, 4 shielded ship. That's a little bit gross. Okay, we want to make sure that they're at an angle shooting so they have a chance of making them dodge. Nice. Clone Bay is better than Mid Bay like 95% of the time. Okay. So I'm gonna try and go for O2 hacks here. Or like hack shields. Alright, let's get our engines charged up in case I do something stupid. That's always a possibility. We're gonna think through fights. We're gonna breathe, think through fights. But Crow, anti-drone doesn't kill us, they didn't head on before. As well. Well played, Badger. Well played. I have to give you that one. Okay. Let's see what level O2 is. Ah, repair bot. Never mind. I guess. What is happening in this run? Like, what is going on in this run of things? So we shot this down wave 1. We just shot down a DD2. You're the repair bot. think you're onto something there. Okay, other side of the door. Okay, actually hit shields. Nice, you love to see that. Fire in Clone Bay. Yeah, DD2. So it's offline. The repair bot's offline. Nice, nice. That's an excellent decision. Yeah. No. He's starting to get concerned about drone parts. Clone Bay is also, yeah. Clone Bay generally does consider for auto. Hey, Trex. Also, hello. How you run, die, you run, then you create a win streak. Take that for what it's worth. 37 scrap and a burst. Okay, that's good. Interesting color scheme. What, for the ship? No, the only mod I use is Cheat Engine to speed up the game. But I also have colorblind mode on. Yeah, colorblind. Bup, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have that. Are we doing that to be 100% safe, and then just like another reactor to power all the things? Probably. Yeah, we will have to. No. Gross. Also gross. So what is the play here? Now I already got myself in the fight. 2 drones. The weapons are the threat because my shields can hold out against their drones here. So the weapon system is the threat, and we'll just take 1.5 years to do this fight. Oh. Level 1 piloting? Wow, I mean, they could be up to level 3. That's good. Comes paper for ashes, but like it's kind of silly too, because sometimes you can disable weapons faster without boarding a hole. Okay. Fight's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, you're an Artemis. Okay, fair enough. I'll probably put oxygen back online. Wow, that was about as smooth as that fight could have gone. 31 and a drone part. Nice. I appreciate the drone part. 1, 2, 3. So are we buying anything else at this point? I'm gonna buy power just because Nebula stuff. And actually wait for my oxygen to get back up. Larger margin error for boarding ships. Yeah, the killing of auto ships. The also like where you can just board crew in, like you don't have to worry about them returning, is also like pretty nice in a couple scenarios. I definitely know like it's preferred for no pause players. Because again, yeah, there's like a little bit more forgiveness. It definitely creates like, I do think some people like trust it a little bit too much. They're like, oh, I have Clone Bay, now my crew can't die. It's like, that's not true. I'd love to have great weapons every single run in every ship. Yeah. It's funny how I would say that like running out of weapons is like, it has happened. It's pretty rare. I mean, you can really make use of a lot of stuff, and there's like things where like, you know, I get jammed in runs, and then there's like this opportunity to pick something up, and it's like, oh, that worked way better than I gave it credit for. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna give myself a chance to win this without using a drone part. Okay, no one's in my engine, so I have max dodge. Hold on there, game. Hold on. Okay. Swappity swap. For each missile. Okay. Give it to me. I would say, like, against getting boarded, it is a little bit weaker. But that's about it. And there's a few times where maintaining crew health is a little bit sketch, but... Yeah, I know. Like I said, I almost never swap. I mean, sometimes you have boarding ships and you just don't have an option of killing auto ships. Sometimes it's late game and you just want to keep up the pressure, like if your weapons are a little bit weak. I mean, there's some reason. Actually, ran out a run today where Mike and I kind of talked about the went hacking and clone bay. And we were a little bit, I think we were really kind of like on the clone bay, but then it was just like, there are some fights, like if it gets forced abandoned, then, you know, you're going to want it for the boarding ship. Because it just didn't have any other weapons at the time. So, I think it's an alternative. It'd be hilarious if this actually wasn't a dive. It arms its weapons. You should do the same. Don't tell me what to do. Okay. Okay. All right. Try that again. I just need one of the weapons offline. Let's not be cute. Oh, okay, now everything hits. Nice. It's mostly irrelevant. There are definitely some times where I like actually having, like, maintaining the health. But it's like, all right, they lost dodge training. Like, even if you vent to your pilot in your engine, you like use your 6% dodge training. And as a dive. So this was a store. We took these two beacons and all these other nebula jumps. I don't think there's really an alternative. All right, 85 bucks. What's the smart way to do this so that I, like, don't die? Boy, I would like to get potentially another weapon online, like just like another projectile. I don't have to worry about an ASB, though. That's really the big deal. We know it's just an elite ship. No boarding. Okay, so if I hack shields, beam 3 through it, pilot drops, put a bunch of weapons here, cloak first volley, second volley good? To get a fuel? Is that too much risk? Is that risk? Or I can just keep it 100% safe. I'm only 1 fuel below what I feel safe with. Let's be smart about it. W's as you let. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say like there's ever like I said, if I'm not boarding, then there's no swap, and Stealth B is like I'm not boarding with Stealth B. Sick. Give me my fuel. Aw, no dodge for you. Nobody knows. Sick. Like, I guess they wanted every ship to have its unique augment so that when you do the unlock quest, you get it, right? When you unlock the Mantis, you get pheromones. You unlock slugs, you get gel. Allegedly, no one's ever done that quest. So you get titanium casing, but it's weird because like only the one ship gets it, and they did because they didn't want to give you long range scanners, but the ships need long range scanners because they have no shields. It's like, but then they didn't give it to the other ships. Like both the C and B would love to be able to like go like survive a fight, second jump store, get an upgrade. Wow, City. No one has done that quest. It's true. I'm gonna. That's a joke. There have been people, but not most people don't, because like you had to like just keep taking all these surrenders. Oh, are we doing another dive? Hello? Okay. Maybe. Probably. I also really would like to find drone parts. Okay, I'm gonna do this, check and see if that's the store. What? I feel like most ship online quests are not worth it when it's... I mean, the NG, like I said, if you have crew killing, then there's like 3 crew kill ships that tells you where they are. That's pretty nice. You know what also is actually a nice thing about that quest is if you get like a Zoltan sector after it, then there's a chance like that you remove like 3 fights. I actually did that. I got the quest, went Zoltan Homeworld, so like the Homeworld quest was there, and then I had the 2 carryovers from the NG, and I saw like 1 Zoltan ship the entire time. I was like, oh, that's nice. That's really cool. It's seldomly going to happen, but 2, 3, oh, 4, 5. Maybe I do have to go to it. Nah. Nebula. Hey, you actually brought stuff. I appreciate it. I also didn't actually put O2 back on my ship. That was a bit of a mistake. Maybe we'll actually put O2 back online. Question, is it worth going into Zoltan home worlds? Like in terms of win streaking, Zoltans are like one of the worst sectors to go into. Like there are times where it's not actually the scariest sector to go into. Like if there's like a rock sector, like the mine event in your NGB, and you have some ions, it's like, well, you know, like there is an event that just has a 25% chance of killing my run, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like maybe I have to avoid that. Or like sectors 6 and 7, if you have those options versus going like abandoned, like late abandoned sectors are just gross. Like they're really bad. I think was it this ship? Might have been. I remember I went into a sector, isn't it? Like we're checking for stores. No stores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like I got boarded. I actually did the fight twice. I remember I did the fight twice because I like jumped away and jumped back, and like the fight wasn't even scary. Like at that point, like I was in control, and the two Lanius just absolutely ripped my ship apart. And it was just like, oh, okay. So I think in that scenario, I had to be far more open to the idea of hacking teleporter. But it's crazy how dangerous those fights are. Like Zoltans, you know, later you at least like you have cloaking, you have this like counterplay. You don't, you know, Zoltan border is like the one time, it's like one, and even then they're still at 70 HP, they're pretty squishy. Like, and the fact that you can vent them is everything. Like the Lanius show up and you just can't vent them. All right, we pre-cloak to match their cloak. Oh, I might not even do a weapon hack here. Level, Might just be a hack to piloting. It's level 2 piloting though. Yeah. All right, 2 shots there. You don't even get to cloak. How's their evasion 41? So, auto ships are manned. All their systems are considered to be manned. That's how I assume that's the system that they utilize so that it can have like evasion with only level 1 piloting. Also, like maybe put crew on your weapons. That's a thing. So, if you look at your engines, you'll see that it goes 20, 25, but then it hits 28. So it's only an increment of 3 instead of the normal amount. So 41 minus 10 is 31. That's level 7 engines. It's weird. And hacking does not take away manning. Like that, auto ships do not lose the man bonus until the system is damaged. They're a little bit crazy like that. Maybe I just go up and around this way. That's probably a better play. I forget. I would have to double check the Mike's list. So that ship was an auto scout in sector. What sector are we? 5, 6. So its system range is 5 to 7 for engines. So yeah. Could have the 30 level 7 engines. Wow, this fight's gross. Alright, that's far more reasonable. Weapon hack here. Okay, better. Perfect. I keep thinking if I keep using Mike's Guide, eventually I won't have to use Mike's Guide. Like, I'll just have this information. I look it up repeatedly. I should make some, like, FTL flashcards. Okay, let's get this to level 3 then. Hack 4 shields if need be. Oh, that's cool. I mean, do I take this now? Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Attempt to follow and help, sure. Hey, I got another rock, nice. So I haven't got an Ninja or a Mantis, but you know, rock. Oh, well, found the other store, at least. Yeah, Mike's phenomenal. Forgot I had that. NG drone's not the same. It's not. Scrap recovery, battery charge, FTL jammer. So we buy battery. Do we buy fire beam? Probably buy fire beam. Crew killing phase 1. So we run like fire beam, 2 shots. Yeah, that's the dream. Unless they hack our hacking, then that's a bad time. I have to think about if I don't get a reset to avoid that scenario. Could buy the burst laser 3 just to get shots. I know that's not going to be the most popular of ideas. What sector are we in? 5 or 6? 5 with another store. Okay, this is pretty reasonable here. We keep everything else. Yeah, there's no reason to sell anything else right now. It doesn't buy us anything, and they could be beneficial. Do you ever buy scrap recovery arm? Nope. There's on hard mode, there's like never a time to justify it. Hull beam. Okay. Does that mean mini beam's gone? Probably mini beam is gone. Another store. Like, I almost never buy long-range scanners. And they're far cheaper, far better than scrap recovery arm. Huh. Well, I mean, I can sell one of these. Sell the system repair to buy it. Hold on to it until I need it. It's just so much more potential damage against the flagship. We go from doing like 4 damage a swipe to 8. Like, it's a doubling of our damage output. And like, you don't want to hang around in phases 2 and 3 if you can help it. Yeah, well, the problem with scrap recovery arm is like the opportunity cost, like 50 scrap in the early sectors is everything. Like sector 1, sector 2, you're looking at about 130 scrap average. So it's just like, all right, so I'm going to spend 45 scrap average, 45% of my scrap on nothing. Like my ship does not improve. So like I feel like you can't even really use it in the early sectors. Like it's just too dangerous. And so you're like way focused on getting weapons, offense online, your shields. Like that's all pretty much spoken for. I broke that down on my value video. And then like afterwards, like you're still pretty much always on this like trajectory of improvements. I feel bad. And like there just isn't this time until like my ship is built that I'm like, all right, well now I want, 1 scrap for every 10 I get, right? Because that's how it rounds. You have to get 10 scrap to get 1. 11 scrap, 19 scrap is the same. You still only get 1. From 10 to 19 is 1 scrap. I had to hit 20 to get the second scrap, and then from 20 to 29 is the same as, is the same reward bonus. So it just takes so long to pay out, and it's just like, if you're in a position where you can't really improve your ship at all, then you probably just like won the run. Boo. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we actually take the exit and then take these 4 beacons. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. We're gonna do that though. Sure. Search catch. Okay. Only 2 shields. Okay. Did I I don't think I even made a command about this, but I have this like 45-minute breakdown on my YouTube channel. Let's see, what did I name the command? Wow, I actually changed it to YouTube. Good job, me. Where I talk about value and that kind of stuff and my philosophy on it. I don't care about the beam drone. I do want to ensure a weapon gets offline. Is that a firebomb? Interesting. Yeah. Boo. Like, I mean, there's just... Here's the thing. You should win average runs. You should win average runs, right? Like in terms of win rate, you should win average runs. And all the above average runs, you win those. You just win them. So what you're trying to do is you need to win more and more of the below average runs. Like that's the thing you're doing. And so you have to figure out like, and some people think that value is the way out. Like you just try to figure out ways to generate more money. And then I disagree. And I think it is to get your ship as good as possible. And by doing so, you're safer and you're more dangerous to the enemy. And that has far more value than every single NG blue option, every single level 2 piloting blue option. Long range scanners like that, keeping up with the enemy so you're not falling behind. Value is a gamble. Piloting for 14? No. It's not because I feel 1, 2. Like, the value of long range scanners is avoiding hazards, because some hazard events are just really disgusting. Like, that's where its most value comes from, is there are definitely, like, if you see an asteroid field in a Zoltan sector, you know, it's like, okay, cool. I didn't have to deal with that. That's good. Yeah, but like routing of stores like always takes priority. I always wanted to do a video kind of explaining how routing works, like how I perceive it. You should probably start thinking about Shields 3. Still buy 3 fuel at a store. Oh no, I also should probably get the hull beam online too. Artemis, burst laser 2, heavy laser. Cool. All right, we pre-cloak to sync their weapons. Careful there, Crow. Okay, so they have level 2 this. They do have a lot of shields. I'm okay for a little bit. Still, taking one of their weapons offline has... really nice value to it. Okay, so we dealt 1 damage, so doing another damage to their weapon doesn't take anything additionally offline. I could drop their shields in this. That's gonna pull their pilot. Oh, they have like no dodge. That's cool. King! No. Actually, would just prefer money at this point. Unless the fire gets me a crew kill, but they are really only at like 2 hull. I don't have like mind control. Oh well. Have you considered getting a chain today, Julian Verse? The option has not been given to me. I don't think I perceive the chain laser being better than these 2 weapons, though. I bought a chain laser many a time, though. I think the chain laser gets a little too much hate, and then also it also gets like a little too much love. Like the chain laser is one of the things where people are like, I'd rather have 4 chain lasers than 4 burst lasers. It's like, I like my quick volleys. But then it's just like like it's still 2 shots for 2 power. That's pretty good. Chain laser. I can't say that out loud. It'll get clipped, and then I will never be rid of it. Oh yeah, like if I was able to get a crew kill there, we grab NG, of course. Yeah, you want the quick volley. Let's go. Slower but more dangerous. Also way better swipes. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on there. Okay. I can't believe I didn't get all my shots to land. That's so ridiculous. What garbage RNG this game has. Oh, what? I don't have 100% land rate? Back to back. Oh. It's fine. We got one opportunity here. One more chance. Actually, that's not true. We can eventually this spools up though, and that's when things get bad. Yo. Hold on, he said. One more chance. Aw, come on. Why you gotta be that way? Yeah, okay, fine. Do I want to die? No. Spaghetti. Last chance, number 1. It's a store. I don't have enough money to buy a mantis at the store. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably should let the oxygen get back up just in case. Inventing the clone bay off. No. No. I haven't. Humans are fine. I know there's this like meme, like you want to vent humans, but like humans are not the worst. Like they're just like, you get a human, it's like, nah, it's not what I wanted. It's never what you'll want, but it's never what you don't want. Like, all right, like, you know, it's not like, all right, like I need a border, human. Okay, works, I guess. It's a functional. I need somebody to repair. NG, human. Okay, well, you know, at least it wasn't a mantis in that situation. That would have been really bad. Has been infected with humanitis. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Narth? I don't think your name's Narth. I think your name is Badger. No, was my name? Oh, well, we could be in charge of piloting. Welcome on board. Just to listen to their music? I mean, some people do their thing. Do I go to the store for 2 fuel? I don't think so. I think it's just better chance that I get fuel from an event. Oh, Pulsar, cute. Cute, very nice. Okay, they do have boarding, so they're gonna board with only 2 crew. We need 1 shield to manipulate Pulsar RNG. And we almost always weapon hack in a Pulsar. Okay, do I want it to hit my shields? Shields, I'm gonna hack their weapons down, so the shield hit will wear off in time. Okay, so shields are fine unless this gets hit. Then it's a little bit of a problem, but then I'll have cloaking if weapons get hit. I have 5 power in my weapons. That's 7 divided by 2, 3. So it only takes 3 offline, right? Pound it down. Fair enough. All right, so everything is fine. Ooh. go back. Oh, right. Oh no, they died before they could go back. Oh, is that what got ioned? Oh, I was gonna crew kill. Shame. Yeah. All right, so I actually wanted to hit my shield and hacking. I really don't think there's like a crew kill opportunity here unless I get like a fire in this room. There's not really like a bunch of bio swipes that I can do. Fire. You didn't start a fire. I can't help but notice. Super risk. But have you thought about fixing your shields? Hey, don't I have sensors? Did I buy sensors? No, I haven't bought sensors. Oh, I should have fired this, so I could have got a potential fire there, but it's okay. It's fine. We're doing silly things. Yeah, it's not happening now. Oh well. Such a way. So there's an interesting thing, like once you get like your max systems, or like one shy of max systems, then there's less likelihood of systems actually showing up in stores. I agree, I don't inherently need them on my ship, but they also give another hacking target, which I do like. So let's see. If this goes online, we're safe. If this goes online, we're not safe. If this goes offline, we are safe. Tannery burn, also true. Oh, updated AI. Never change. Actually, please do change. Okay, the teleporter's already back online, so... Alive? Ah. Fair enough. Terrible. Terrible. Wait for oxygen to get back up. Fun. Okay, I mean, we have potential weapons that can kill the flagship here. 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if we find another hull beam, right, then we actually can one-shot the flagship. That's fun. Or glaive, I guess. Attack the ship. Oh, good luck repairing your O2. Well, that's disgusting. Oh, also, you know what I need? One shield. They don't have a clone bay. Do they? Oh, they only have like 2 people. Wow. Okay. Yeah, totally. Level 3 oxygen. I mean, that's basically just cheating. Let's be honest here, chat. All right. Both of them are pretty low on health. Okay, all right. It is cheating. I knew Badger would be on the same page. All right, we can drop this, maybe pick this up. I'm gonna move you over here. So they can't teleport away. Cool. All right. Well, it's money. Good job, Badger. I gotta nerf you, though. Like, I can't let you get skills. Like, you're already gonna win all the fights, right? You know that, I know that. We gotta make it a little bit challenging. Where'd you close that door? Probably, maybe. I suppose reactor could be totally reasonable here. Don't do it. You did it. You didn't even have to hit him. Victory through sheer will and determination. Okay, that's not a potential second store. Feels getting a little bit sketch there. Second store. Hi. Yeah, I'm probably gonna attack you. Clone Bay. Double missile weapons. Let's go ahead and Badger's just gonna watch from the window. Taking deep breaths. Irony. I'm Doug, and I'm an oxygen holic. Hi, Doug. I mean, there is a fire, but that engine's just gonna fix it before there's really anything to be done about it. The engine's not going to shields. Interesting. Who would have thought? Woulda, shoulda thought. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I figured it was just prioritized because it was already in the Mantis. I thought was supposed to be fixing the weapons. Maybe I was off on that. I will lead you to your destination. Totally gonna do it. I would never lie. 0 chance we get that online. Okay, still hold for the one shot. I don't need the 10 scrap for anything else. Do I want the defense drone? Probably just want the offensive drone getting through Zoltan shields as fast as possible. Like, I would swap it for a beam drone. Gotta have sensors for the flagship to hack them. Oh, that might be a dive now. I think it is. You find the source of a small distress call. It's a small research station. Appears a small laboratory fire got out of small control and is threatening to destroy the small station. Their small fire suppression system is not small responding. Burst ion field. Yep, see, I told you it wasn't a dive. You didn't believe me. You're like, Crow, that's a dive. And I was like, nah, I got it. Do you think I make that kind of mistake? I don't make those kinds of mistakes. Because they're running. I just want to vent them. It's gonna happen really, really, really fast. This situation again. Okay, this will pull the pilot. No pilot. Engine, no one on engines. Okay. How do I kill you? Go try to get a fire in there. Good try for bio swipes. Okay, 85 health, no hull damage. It's a start. Do 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 do. We do have a couple chances to screw this up. I should totally be putting those weapons up front, by the way. I don't want him to leave the room. Okay. Okay, 3 is 45. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. 55. Just need one more, and we have it. Oh, are you about to run out of oxygen and die because of that? That's the only reason you would not be fixing shields right now. Okay, let's wait a second. Let's see what they got. I didn't have to do the bios. Oh, no, I mean, the health is too low to fix it. I totally needed to do the bios wipes. It's fine. Like, I got a defense drone. I'm the best. The best around. No one's gonna keep Four fuel, 3 fuel. Do I buy the whole 2 for another shot? And I need to upgrade my weapon some more. I mean, obviously it's a lot slower, but I do want the other projectile, I think. We're just keeping all the weapons. Keeping all the weapons. Okay, here's the thing. I probably won't be able to buy an NG because I would really like to have shields for. Okay. Wow, almost lost track there for a second. Okay. Okay. Can I go to oxygen? Thank you. Jeez. Okay, let's give him more things to worry about. Everything is fine. Definitely. Okay, so they gotta punch through 2 doors to get to their piloting. What? Wow. Okay. They literally got in just in the nick of time, and then they got all the dodges. Oh, that's disgusting. That's very, very bad. Wow, is level 3 piloting as well. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I honestly didn't think they'd be able to punch through the doors before my weapons charged in time, but I guess they sent both to repair. A sketch then. Sure. Forward scout. Lovely. Okay. One moment, please. You're kind of disgusting. No. They're all the same. As far as I know, they're all the same. Yeah, they're all the same. Like, Mantis hit harder, but they don't... Like, it's a multiplier. It's not like they hit faster. Okay. Okay, what's my best hack here? My best attack. This. Do 2 damage to this. Then the missile's offline, but 3 systems with 4 people repairing. Doesn't change anything. Test on the Discord server, show the attack speed versus target. There might be. There's like some. There is this like issue with like frames in the game. Like if you lower the frame rates, lots of different things can happen. All right, so. I mean, that's 3 systems. I should definitely do this. Okay, 3 opportunities to take that offline. Okay, just hit another system as a distraction. Okay, more distractions. Okay. I don't know, a little bit of risk to hit like piloting because then something goes to fix piloting. I used to hate it. Like I used to really hate it, but now I kind of appreciate what it is. I mean, 3 shots for 3 power and 1 weapon is like good enough. It's good enough. That might be the other store. I'm gonna feel bad about getting rid of that fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Yeah, that might be it. Still 3 power, yeah. It's pretty reasonable. Like hitting like the charge 2 or the ones where it's like, yeah, I don't love it, but then you kind of use them and there's like, I actually like the charge 2 more, I think, because like it's more of a like 3 weapon setup where you can just like, I mean, 4 shots sometimes is really good. 4 shots sometimes is really good. Let's go ahead and give myself a reactor. Okay. Not running, I appreciate that. They do have 4 shields. I mean, if they hack my hacking. Oh, ion intruder? Heck no. Okay. Probably safe in most circumstances. Don't actually need this anymore. Yeah, Steven did the job mostly. I mean, shooting down the intruder and burning him through all their drone parts, like that's a totally acceptable landing. Sounds are so important. Do I have to cloak? No. Oh, that took like way longer to respawn. Oh, I didn't realize that. Like it just keeps pumping out the drones, but I thought they ran out of drones. Because that's 1, that's 2, that was 3, 4, 5. Whatever. I honestly thought they were just out of that by then. I mean, I guess it does take more time to rebuild. Like, this is where it's like, how many drones do enemy ships have? It's like 4, but then some that get deployed at the start don't count against it. It's like 4 above replacement. And then, but like, sometimes it doesn't happen. I really don't know. Yeah, that's the correct. Okay. I mean, if that goes offline, everything's peachy keen. Reach there. Beam drone, okay. All right, is there another store? It's mostly just a preference. I like try to keep it as vanilla as possible. Last time I actually used one, I mean, it wasn't Mike's, but it was somebody else's, and they're just like visual improvements. I was like, okay, but it actually like changed ship layouts. I was like, that's not where the artillery beam goes in the Fed A. All right, I really want shields 4. We're not going to get a one-shot build. So do this. So all that stuff gets online. We sell everything. We grab the beam. Right. I don't know if I can like justify that swap. Okay, so we need cloak, O2, shields. Yeah, I don't think I can justify trying to grab the NG right now, as much as I would like to get a Faith on board. I think that's kind of pushing it. No, it's not the same as like a flavor. It's true. Because we want this to be level 3. I mean, yeah, the beam drum is so much better against the flagship phase 3. But it's still better offense and without doing that. Like that's that. Like that's minimum what we want. Without reactor. Plus this. Do I care about the defense drone? Like, boarding pod is not an issue unless it gets into piloting. That is bad, but then, like, it doesn't shoot it getting down to piloting anyways. No. All right. I don't know, you didn't realize, right? It does not taste like it, it smells. Okay. Okay. All right, that's a good start. Missile offline, that's what we like to see. Okay, now we can do that. Okay, I got a little bit of oxygen in, it's fine. Okay. We do the cloak. We do that 2 power to get our shield bubble online. That way we can transfer the rest of the power without having to worry about an asteroid slipping in. And that's off cooldown, so we can actually just fire our weapons with impunity. Gosh, they fixed the ship. I probably should have done, I don't know, this swipe. That's far more disruptive. Yeah, it's like a 10% fire, but yeah, like it's like 30% breach. But like the other whole laser is like 20. Like it's really sad. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, cool. We just get our oxygen back online. Oh, it's a let out. I don't know. With the double NGs, I don't have like the MC to like counter this repair. If I was going for a crew kill. Okay, battery's fine here. We're doing long cloaks just to ensure that all of our stuff comes off cooldown. Well, okay, hold on a second now. Maybe they'll just all die in this room. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's like because you do like, it's like how like, I know like for heavy 1, it's not really like 30%, because like if one thing happens then another thing can't happen. Yes, sure. Totally a less than competent captain. Totes. Okay. Another reactor. That was a little bit light. No. Really? For that? No, whatever. Last stand. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access code gives you past initial security. An officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" You explain your mission. The one that they sent you on. Did you not get the memo? Your explanation is met with murmurs, citizens, and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. It's obviously the small rebel flagship. Small Tully responds. It's settled. The small rebels will be here in a matter of small moments. We'll do what we can to hold off their small warships, but you must succeed in destroying this small flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel. Another small repair station can provide aid as well. Small luck. And a small repair. What is the meaning of that? I don't know. Okay, all the drone parts I could ever need. Background ships. Crew kill would be nice. Probably highly unlikely. That's the other thing about like not having 4 weapon slots. I could just put the fire beam here and just be like, oh, I can switch to that one in this fight. No problemo. We're just gonna have to wait. Bum 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 dum 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 dum. There we go. Okay. Good dodges. Probably not getting the crew kill. All right, yeah, it is what it is. Have another thing to fix. Fires. It's not gonna get us there, but it's the thought that counts. I mean, I have enough for this. I just don't have any reactor. I'm just a mere... How many reactor light am I right now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Cool. Come on, double rewards time. It's not double rewards time. Right. Should refresh crew health. Rack is fine. Everybody else is whatever. There we go. And the fun begins. Okay, cloak 3. Cool. Let it go until our hacking comes off cooldown. Oh, I should have done this swipe to pull the pilot. Should have. Well, it kind of works. Okay, you can two go in there, and you there. We'll be okay-ish. No. Gonna have to reset a lot of crew health after this one. It's fine. Hey, murder. Oh, it's fun. It's helpful. I mean, I was cruising at just above 90% before I really started doing it, but yeah. Like, it really gets, it was facilitated by the micro pause. Like, without the micro pause, you know, it would not feel nearly as clean. You can also vent you. Wait, you're not a skill. All right, everybody. Everybody get in the pool. But, like, just being able to do more with less really enables a lot of, like, buying power in the early sectors. And can just make all the differences. So I still have, like, I don't know, getting the DD2 online when I did. That was kind of questionable. Getting the weapon online when I did is a questionable. Just because, like, it inherently wasn't, like, used really in a fight doesn't mean it was, like, a wrong decision, because maybe there was a fight where it would have been really good to have that mini beam online, which mean we had to burn to jump going back to the store. Gross. Oh, level 1. Okay. Just punch 2 times. 1, 2. That's it. That's all you need. This fight is probably going to take a very long time. Like, the level engines this ship can have is probably pretty absurd. Oh. Never mind. Well, we need training. We're gonna train, but we don't. Nice. Nice. 47. Took the repair. I mean, I guess we could have shot for a fight. Okay, because what I would really like to do is like this and this. Good enough. That way, if there's like piling or engine hacks, like we hit that 95% threshold versus 90%. Or not hit that 95% versus 90%. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Probably, maybe, unless they hack my hacking, but we get one reset. This is it! Rebel flagship. You're able to destroy this monstrosity. Federation believe have a chance to survive. There's no turning back. What are you hacking? That's fine. Always read him. Why not speed running? You don't need to be. We're civilized, right? It's a pretty good swipe. Yeah, I don't really like the flash shields as much with like four. Okay, the fires are still going. Excellent. Or that way. Maybe. That was a really good fire beam swipe. Like, sometimes it's garbage, but that one was, that was real nice. Okay, a lot of people are able to get out. I might be able to just pop them in the med bay. Cool. Alright, so we always clip the ion. It should be a while before they fix the missiles. That's a good thing to say, because then when it happens, we can all have a good laugh. Ah, oh, they're there. Okay, I think they are now down to 1. Might hit 0. Missile still offline. I should have just hit an empty room, try to end the fight as fast as possible. Nice. As good as it gets. Okay, maybe get another fight there. See what our rewards are afterwards before we spend money on our ship, if there is one. That's why you have to like keep swapping out from Firebeam, right? Okay, so if I hack shields, I would guarantee 1 damage to this. Like, that's fine. I don't know, maybe it's a risk. Probably is, like, definitely is. Okay, but we go through piloting here, we do this, and we just see how the dodges go. And that is enough dodges. I guess it makes sense, like this would be the least powered, after this fires, and that one fires, we have a globe for it, and then... Bah! I'd rather just not miss. $46. Okay, that is feature. Wow, we should be well. Maybe even get another reactor after the next phase. Okay, how are we doing this? We'll get boarded, we can shield hack, dunk shield, have the cloak, and then go from there. I think that makes the most sense. Take it apart after that. Like, I don't need to get the full swipe with the whole beam because of everything else. We should be in pretty solid position. And if we crack shields, maybe we throw up the combat drone. Chase down the flagship, discovers heavily damaged from the previous fights. Kansas case to redirect considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the battery power in now. I think I'll actually need less later. Focus getting the missiles offline. Like, overkill, right? Like, it's only level 3 engines. We hit piloting. They're going to lose a little bit more. They don't actually have somebody on engines, but just overkill. Like, once we kill the missiles, the fight becomes a lot simpler. Wow, that's like pretty much all beams. Now I can do like a 9 damage swipe. Close to. Yeah, there's just no reason to mess with them if you don't have to. Like, sometimes the people who, like, if your weapon system is weak, there's like this choice you have to make of like dunking shields and trying to out DPS them, or like maybe just like hacking engines, ensure their missiles are offline, and then taking your chances. Like if you have cloaking, I think generally you should just take their missiles offline. So you always have like the cloak up for the surge. You didn't want to move? For reasons. Okay. Yeah, nice. We got there before the second surge. That's what we wanted. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Alright, Slug doesn't have to do anything. This is not a system that needs heavily... Like, if this gets punched down, we're fine. No, actually, hold on a second. I want to put you here. And if it's somebody in cloaking, we will just kill them. Makes sense? You're not certain how you keep fighting. No, I know. It's the same thing it always does. Cheats. The amount of power is sustained, or the amount of damage is sustained. Look like transfer power to the teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared to sit, not the teleporter. Alright, who is that? Engines, Bosmaniac. Okay. Your weapons crew, you get down there, finish it off. Oh, Adnane already has partial engines training. How nice is that? Okay, not all the way through yet. That's what it is. Okay, kill you too. Okay, so again, I want the missiles offline if possible. Okay, missiles are offline. Ooh. Hold on a second there. I don't want to lose crew by getting hit in the clone bay. That'd be so sad. Okay. Everything's fine now. Relatively speaking, everything's fine now. That's not coming back in time. Beautiful. All right, good. Okay, they're in here, so only 20% of their normal evasion, which is actually down. Okay, I need you to like chill out there for a second. Go. GG's. I mean, that was about as good as a Stealth C run gets. Thank you, Bills, Make sure Ravel, Python, Idler, Dern, and Emperor Badger for joining the crew. Yeah, like as much as I wanted to get an NG there, like that was like we were just above like comfortable without having to do a whole lot. So you don't have to we didn't have to reset yet. Thanks. GG, thanks. No, not 54-28. That's a win. 42, 106, 17, 19. Not bad. Like, I mean, it definitely felt a little bit sketchy not getting shields when we did. But like I said, the ability to do, like most circumstances, 3 damages to weapons, like, made it pretty okay. But then, of course, we just ran into more, like, disruptors or riggers, so it's nice. Man. Like, NGV, if I went streaking, it's not. Like, I didn't declare this streaking. This is completely different streaking. But we're on a 16 win streak. Crystal B, Fed BC, Kestrel ABC, Mantis AB, Rock AB, Slug AB, Stealth ABC, Zoltan C. Like, that is a lot of the bad ships down. Okay, doing all the stat stuff. Stealth C 16, Stealth C 9. All right, 25 to go. Air Jam, thanks. I try.